Wide receivers all on one day mega monster Saturday that starts at 1 Eastern time. 445. That was an easy 445 too. He was cruising. Well, I do believe we now have three wides on the Concord set. We have an addition, Chris Rose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What going on with you? What going on, man? Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on the channel. Cornerbacks and tight ends, another area where the Bucs are not good in. Don't fool yourselves. How's everybody doing on this Friday? It's rainy Friday where I'm at. But yeah, these are two positions where the Bucs definitely need help in cornerback and tight end. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. The Bucs are an average team at best. They need help at cornerback and tight end and running back and pass rusher. Do not fool yourself of that playoff run. In order to take the next step, these are two areas the Bucs need to get more explosive. They need playmakers. They need playmakers at cornerback, and they need a playmaker at tight end. You know, we're not gonna. There's a few guys that we can look at in this cornerback group. Nate Wiggins is a name that pops up quite a bit. But you best believe Bucs, they interviewed Nate Wiggins already. So we definitely can use one or two of these guys. Cooper DeJong, Nate Wiggins. Just saying, man, there's some guys that's already better than Zion McCullough. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Look, we are not terrible. We just got guys that's just not really going to be elite. That's the problem, or close to it. You know, I was looking at some Senior Bowl 101s on the O-line, D-line, and I see several guys on the D-line better than Logan Hall already. You know, I see several guys better than Logan Hall already. I see a few guys better. I see a few guys better than Joe Tryon-Stoinka. You know, I see a couple guys better than Cody Mauch. I see a couple guys better than Luke Gedeke already. That immediately going to be better than them already. And this is no shot at those players that's on the Bucs. It's just what I see. Hashtag what does your eyes tell you? The Bucs drafted guys that's going to be probably average at best. But they didn't draft guys that's going to be like high level players. And, you know, I'm so sick of Jason Light drafting guys with low ceilings. And I'm on Jason Light. I'm on his ass, man. Excuse my language. I'm on his ASS. I'm so sick and tired of Jason Light drafting average guys or, you know, below average guys at positions. And he needs to stop playing with me. You know, Jason Light needs to stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know, stop playing with the Bucs fans with these okay drafts. These last couple years, stop playing with me. Last year you did a good job with Clancy and Yaya Diaby. Cody Mauch, yeah, okay, you know he's progressing, but stop playing, man. Stop playing with me. Stop it, man, because I'm on you. I'm on you, Jason Light. I'm looking at the Senior Bowl O-line, D-line. I'm looking at the Bucs O-line, D-line. I'm like, I see guys already better than what we got already. I'm looking at these cornerbacks. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some guys better than Zion McCullough right now. Look at the last couple drafts. Look at the cornerbacks coming out. Immediate impact. I need to see that. We need to have a Tristan Wirfs at cornerback. We need a Tristan Wirfs in the interior O-line. We need a Tristan Wirfs on the pass rush. Or something close to it. If he's supposed to be a really good GM, he needs to do a better job. Stop playing with me, man.
My understanding for Kool-Aid was that during his combine medical, doctors discovered he had a Jones fracture in his foot. Actually, something he had been playing with. Usually, always, this means the player is going to have surgery, repair it. From what I am told, he is not going to have surgery immediately. The plan is to work out of his pro day, to run for everyone, and then have surgery. Should be fine before trade again. Meanwhile,
Stop playing with me.
the Iowa quarterback, another one who's on the Jeremiah, top 50 list. He is recovering from a broken finger, something he suffered kind of late in Iowa's season.
Stop playing with me, Jason Light. I'm so sick of it. I want to see better draft picks at cornerback and tight end. Stop playing with me. We need some immediate impact. Like people want our team to be all really good. Well, in order to be good, you got to get elite guys, or you got to get guys as high level players, man. Stop with these old mediocre picks, man. Oh, the Bucks gonna be really good. How? The only way you're gonna be good is you draft good. That's the problem. You can't convince yourself the Bucks are really good when they got a bunch of average players. They got a couple elite players. That's it. And most of them, most of the team is average at best. We got Tristan Wirfs, we got Winfield Jr., we got Mike Evans, Levante David still playing at a high level, right? Those four players right there alone are elite or above average. And then when you look at the rest of the team, including the rookies, because you can't really say the rookies are above average. We got to, or not saying rookie, but Clancy and Yaya Dobby right now are average. Okay, and that's not knocking the young guys. It's just what they are right now. We can't put them in any elite category, and they're going into the second year because they didn't display that type of level of play. But that's good for those second year guys, Clancy and Yaya Diaby. But for the rest of those guys, Luke Gedeke, like Cody Mulch, he's below average at best, or average at best. I mean, you can't win games when you got too many, when like 80% of your team is average at best or below average, because you're gonna have a cap of how good the team can be. In order for the Bucks to be really good, they have to get a cornerback. They got a left tackle. They got to get a cornerback. They need a young stud at receiver, to be honest with you, too. We don't have that right now. Chris Godwin contract is looking pretty ugly, too. I like Chris Godwin, but his contract, it ain't going to look good moving forward. I can see some dead cap coming right there with Chris Godwin. We need a young stud receiver. We need a top level cornerback. We got a top level safety. We got a top level left tackle. But everything else is like, man, at best. Even quarterback. Quarterback with a low ceiling. High floor, low ceiling. And you want to tell me the Bucks are really good? No, they're not. I want this team to get good. I want this team to be above average. I want this team to be above average. I don't want this team to be middling around and fumbling around 7-10, 8-9, 9-8. I want this team to get some 11 and 12 and 13 win seasons consecutively. In order for that to happen, Jason Light need to do a better job. Plain and simple. For all the credit that we can give him for the Tristan Wirfs and the Winfield Jr. and the Clancy and the Yaya Diaby and the Chris Godwin, right? The Ali Marpet, But we also got to look at the what the hells. You set the team back. You can't set the team back making BS picks. The Roberto Aguayo, the Vernon Hargraves, the Devin Whites, the O.J. Howards. You got to bring those guys up too. Stop playing with me. I do this, man. I pay attention to the Bucks. He's stiff. Elijah Jones. I thought he was gonna be fast. I watched the Senior Bowl tape with the receivers and DBs one-on-ones. I saw a lot of that tape too today. I've been watching a lot of stuff these last 2 days, man. I'm spending a lot of time watching the cornerbacks, the D line, O line, the three areas where the Bucks are not good in. Regardless of what you say about, I'm gonna keep screaming this. The Bucks O line is not good, even with Tristan Wirfs. It's below average. I can care less about what you say about Cody Mulch and Luke Gedeke and Robert Haynes. They're below average, even with Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs can't get the O line to average by himself. You can't be an average O line with a 32nd rank or 31st rank run game. Never seen that in my life in football. As long as I've been keeping up with football in the NFL, I've never seen a average O line, above average O line with a 32nd or 31st rank a run game. Never seen it. You can convince yourself all you want to about Cody Mulch and Luke Gedeke and Robert Haynes. You can convince yourself all you want to. They're not good. Because if they was good, we wouldn't have the 31st ranked run game. Don't give me that. Stop playing with me. I'm just upset because this team need to be better than what they are right now, man. I want to see more. I want to see more than 9-8 and 8-9. I want to see more than 17-17 in 2 years. Stop playing with me. I'm upset, man, because I'm tired of seeing us. Oh, Quentin Mitchell. Quentin Mitchell is that dude. I watched him in the Senior Bowl. Wide receivers versus cornerbacks. He was D'ing them receivers up, bro. Quentin Mitchell ran a 4.33. He checked all the boxes. Quentin Mitchell, if the Bucks can get him at 26, you take him. Let me stop. But the Bucks do need a cornerback. I ain't gonna lie. Quentin Mitchell made him some money. He's not gonna last to 26. From Toledo. From Toledo, and don't let it fool you. It's a small school, but that dude held his own against high-level receivers all week long at the Senior Bowl. Stop playing with me. Quentin Mitchell is going to be an instant impact cornerback. Every draft we see this. Every draft we see a guy out of nowhere just get good. Like he was already good just with a small school. Marshawn Lattimore is his comparison. I think Quentin Mitchell is going to be a top 15 pick. Marshawn Lattimore comparison. Oh, these guys making some money at cornerback. Look, second, third round maybe, but I still got to go with the O line, D line. But if one of these guys are sitting there, man, Mitchell, Nate Wiggins, do you take a cornerback? You know you need one. Exactly, Sean. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so sick of these fans running around here screaming, jumping up and down for 9-8 and 8-9 seasons. 17-17 the last 2 seasons, they beating their chest. I'm sick of it. You beating your chest for 8-9, 9-8 seasons. Don't be beating your chest for that. 4.36. You guys flying. I'm so sick of it, Sean. It's like they okay with mediocre, and then when you chastise their behinds about the team being mediocre, they get in their feelings and they get butt hurt. They get butt hurt. Oh, you hate the Bucks. Oh, you hate the Bucks. Oh, you hate the Bucks. No, I don't. I just want this team to be better than freaking average. Average don't get you nowhere. Average is fake hope, fake optimism. Oh, Rickensaw ran slow. 4.54. He got good tape though. In this Rickenstraw, he got good tape, but he's slow. 4.54. That's Carlton Davis. But he got good tape though. I'm so sick of the average, the settling for the Bucks fans. They love to settle. Exactly. At fire the cannons, go Bucks, 8-9-9-8. That's boring. That gets you nowhere. That's fake hope. That gets you get hyped up for no reason. Oh. Look, I get it. We won the division, a weak division. There is no team in our division for the last 2 years over 500. Let that sink in for a second. When you combine the records for both teams, for all 4 teams in the NFC South in the last 2 years, none of them over 500. That means all 4 teams' rosters are not good. The Panthers roster, not good. The Falcons roster, not good. Despite having some talent, and let me put a caveat to this. There's talent on all 4 of these rosters: the Panthers, the Falcons, the Saints, and the Bucks. There's talent. There's talent on each one of these rosters, but overall, the rosters are not good. All 4 teams' rosters are average and below. Panthers got the worst roster. There's a tie between the Saints and the Falcons, and then you got us at 9-8 with a 9-8 roster. That's what our roster is. Our roster screams average at best. The reason being O-line, D-line, and nobody in the secondary that can get as a playmaker at cornerback. Not safety. I'm talking about cornerback. No playmakers. No shutdown guys. No guys that can get interceptions. You can't have you can't have these combinations and expect to be a good team. An average at best coach, a weak ASS running game, a weak O-line, a weak D-line overall. I'm talking about overall. Weak O-line, weak D-line overall, a weak cornerbacks. Or you can't be a really good team with that combination. An average at best quarterback. You can't be really good with that combination. What did I tell y'all? Elite quarterback, okay roster, or an elite roster. I mean, okay quarterback with an elite roster, or an elite quarterback with an okay roster. Which one do you want to be? That's how you get to 10, 12 wins, 13 wins. You're not getting to those wins with an average quarterback and an average roster or below average roster. You're not getting to 12, 13 wins. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. When you look at this draft, there's some elite. There's going to be some guys in this draft that's going to be elite or going to be above average. How many can the Bucks get? If the Bucks can just get 2 of them out of the draft class, just get 2 guys from this draft class, in particular in the first, second, third round. Get 2 out of the 3 right. I promise you the Bucks will be better. If the Bucks can get 2 out of the 3 in the first 3 rounds, correct. I mean, when I say correct, I'm talking about insert, impact right away. They're starters. Not know what. We don't know. We got to groom them a little bit. We ain't got time to be grooming. We need some guys that could be impactful right now, because why is it that other teams, they get guys in first, second, third, fourth, fifth round, and they immediate impact? 2023 draft class was good. I want another one. This will be Jason Licht's first time ever as a GM for the Bucks with the title of GM to get back-to-back good draft classes. Name me a time frame where Jason Licht had good back-to-back draft classes. 2015, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. When has he had back-to-back good draft classes? He's slow. When has Jason Licht had back-to-back good draft classes? Don't worry, but remember, he's supposed to be a top GM, right? Stop playing with me, man. Pissed off. I'm just, when I see stuff like this, this is what boils my blood. And I'll be like, why can't the Bucks just get it right? Consistently. If you want to be a top level organization, you got to be consistent. That's the problem with the Bucs. They're not consistent from top down. Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins. Oh my goodness. 4.29. I've seen a couple mock drafts that the Bucs can get Nate Wiggins. Impact right away. They ain't got time to be playing. Quentin Mitchell, Nate Wiggins, immediate impact for the Bucs right now. You stick him on the Bucs right now. Impact. We need impact cornerbacks. First or second round, third round. One of those rounds, and I'm gonna say it like this. More than likely, I would say the third round. Get Teron Arnold ran slower than I thought he was gonna run. 4.55. Quentin Mitchell's really like that. No, Quentin Mitchell and Nate Wiggins probably better than what we got right now. More than likely, they're better. They're better than Zion McCullough right now. But the first two rounds will most likely be O-line, D-line. But that third round, we can probably get a cornerback. But I will say this though: Jackson Powers Johnson and Graham Barton, Jared Verse, Chop Robinson, all those guys are off the board. And Quentin Mitchell or Nate Wiggins is there. Let's just say it like this. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. If all the guys I want the Bucs to get are off the board at 26, but Quentin Mitchell and Nate Wiggins is on the board, what do you do? What do you do? Let's be real. What do you do? What do you do? If everything checks off, what do you do? If all the guys that the Bucs can get at 26 are gone, that they really need to get or they need to try to get, do the Bucs trade up and go get them? Or do the Bucs sit at 26 and say, we're going to take the best available player? Now, when I say a best available player, is it the best available player regardless of position? What do you do? Meaning, if you got a guy on your draft board that is sitting there, even though you got somebody in that position already, do you still take him? You feel me? Like Jared Verse sitting there at 20. I mean, no, let me. I don't want to use that. I want to use let me use the cornerbacks. Like Nate Wiggins or Quentin Mitchell is sitting there at 26, but you have a need for interior O line, like the Jackson Powers Johnson, he's gone, the Graham Barton gone, and all the guys on the edge is gone, and Quentin Mitchell and Wiggins is sitting there, or a Brock Bowers sitting there at 26 if he drops a little bit. What do the Bucs do? What do the Bucs do? Do they take a cornerback in the first round if all the edge rushers that they want are gone? All the interior O linemen that they want is gone. Or what if one of the top tackles is sitting there at 26? I know you got Luke Gedeke, but what if a tackle sitting there? Do you take the tackle? Because he's graded higher on your draft board. Like, this is going to be very interesting to see what the Bucs do. Do you take a Michael Penix? Right? I mean, I don't know. It's going to be so interesting. And I told y'all this. This draft class for the Bucs is very important. It needs to mirror 2023. It needs to hit with the first 2 out of 3 picks. Because the jury's still out on Cody Mauch. But Clancy and Yaya Dobby are going to be pretty decent to me, right? But the 2024 draft class needs to be similar. The first 2 out of 3 rounds need to be starters. And I prefer them to be starters right away. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. I cut you down. I will cut you down. Do you take a Jeremiah Trotter at 26? Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Do you take a Demarcus Robinson? I can't say D-line, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, Nate Wiggins hurt. He hurt his groin running that 4.29. And he said he wasn't happy with 4.29. He wanted to run faster. And Brock Bowers, I think he's more of a pass catching tight end. Brock Bowers might fall a little bit. He might fall a little bit because of the team needs. Like, is there a scenario? Let me ask y'all a Bucks fans question. Is there a scenario where the Bucks trade up? Is there a scenario where the Bucks trade up? Let me ask y'all that question. And if they do trade up, who would you like them to trade up for? If there was a scenario that the Bucks would trade up, let's just use that as scenario. Marvel's what if multiverse, the Bucks multiverse, Bucks what if? What if they trade up? Who would you like them to trade up for? Who would you like the Bucks to trade up for? If there was one guy that you want to see on the Bucks and you got to trade up to get him, who would that be? Come on, folks. Y'all know football. Some of y'all know football more than me. If there had to be a guy that you want the Bucks to get and you want him to be on the Bucks, who would you trade up for? From 26. Any position. Adam Shavers. What up, fool? What up, Buckles? I said, what up, Buckles? What's up, man? You heard the question? If there was a guy that you would like the Bucks to trade up for in a multiverse world, in a Bucks what if world, who would that guy be? You really want him to be on the Bucks? Who would that guy be? Regardless of position, the tackle from Oregon State, the tackle from Washington, Latufu, Dallas Turner. Okay, how? Okay, so you wouldn't mind that? What about Jalen Daniels? Would you like? Would you? Y'all wouldn't trade up for Jalen Daniels or Caleb Williams? If you were the GM and you had the opportunity to trade up, who would you do it for? You know what though? I ain't even gonna lie. I think I like Jared Verse better. I like Jared Verse better. I don't know why, but I swear to God, it's Jared Verse played bigger than he looks. He's 6'3", about 250, 252 or something like that. But I swear to God, at Florida State, I could have sworn he was like 260, 270, 280 because he played big. I would go get Jared Verse. I like Jared Verse, man. I would love for the Bucks in a multiverse world to trade up to get Jared Verse. Now I like Dallas Turner, but it's something about Jared Verse. I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be straight. Who injured from? Jared Verse injured from? What you mean injured from? You talking about Jared Verse? That's what I thought. He just looked big. I swear to God. My eyes played tricks on me when I saw the measurements on Jared Verse. I was like, what? I thought he was like 6'4", 6'5", like 270, 280. 6'3", 250, 252, something like that. Pretty much mirror image of Will Anderson. He still was good. And he played through injuries. He was still good. Pass rusher. Pass rusher, cornerback, quarterback, left tackle. Those are the positions right there, man. That's what you trade up for. I bet y'all wish y'all had Josh Allen right now over Devin White. You don't take a linebacker over pass rush. You never do that. You never take a linebacker over a pass rusher. Never do that. Unless he's surefire. And Devin White was not a surefire guy. Yo, Kalen King's stock has dropped. I thought Kalen King was going to be pretty good. You know, Joey Porter Jr., he played with Joey Porter Jr., but Kalen King, man, what is going on with him? Stiff in the hips. Kalen King, what's going on with Kalen King, man? Yeah, we got no fifth round pick. Okay, would you be okay with the Bucks trading back? Max Melton's pretty decent. Quentin Mitchell. What y'all think about Quentin Mitchell? Like if all the guys are going at 26, do the Bucks trade back and add more picks? Because the team might want to go get Michael Penix at 26, right? And you can value that 26 pick and say, you know what, give us a third and a fifth. And we'll go back to, but you can't go too far back. Quentin Mitchell's nice. First down. So if Michael Penix is there at 26, you take Michael Penix? I mean, I wouldn't be mad. It just depends on how far they trade back. Like if you trade back to 32 or 30, that's cool. Stay in the first round though. But if Michael Penix there at 26, do you take Michael Penix at 26? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind the Bucks trading back, but you gotta make sure who it's dangerous trading back, man. It really is, man. It's dangerous trading back because you might miss on a couple guys that's like, man, especially positions of need. What about Peyton Wilson? Well, no, that's another position. That's a linebacker. But Todd Bowles talked about that too. So I wouldn't mind the trade back, but I wouldn't trade out of the first round though. I wouldn't trade out of the first round. Enos Rankinshaw got good tape, but he runs slow. I like this group of cornerbacks. Okay, that's a little better. That's better. Alexander Madison got released. Marcus May got released. What y'all think about Alexander Madison coming to the Bucks as a helping out Rashad White? Kevin Byard got released. Yeah, Stan Steele. Yeah, I saw some tape on him too. Not bad. The boss got a ton of opportunities in this draft to get field needs. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, man. I love talking about football. I really do. When it's time to talk about it, I don't know everything about football, but I know enough to hold my own. I can hold my own now. I ain't no slouch. Oh, he's flying. Demarion Richardson. So I was watching Darius Robinson. He can play the zero tech, the three tech, the four tech, the one tech, the two tech. Like he can play up and down all the way to the nine tech. Why not? I mean, look how much scheme versatility Darius Robinson got. He can play the wide nine. He can play the three tech. He can play the five tech. Zero tech, the one tech. Scheme versatility with Darius Robinson, dog. That's why I don't mind drafting him at 26. Cooper Dean Jones. No, another Cam Kitchenson at safety. I would not mind that. Can you imagine how much scheme versatility Cam Kitchenson adds to the Bucs secondary? Cam Kitchenson with Winfield Jr. They're interchangeable pieces, man. You can line them up in the slot, the nickel, inbox, like linebacker on passing downs. Like Cam Kitchenson and Cooper Dean Jones. Like Cooper Dean is versatile. Cam Kitchenson is versatile. Like versatility for Todd Bowles defense is really big. I know they got Zion McCullum, but I like both of those guys better than Zion McCullum. I know they were talking about Zion McCullum at safety, but those guys are more talented right now. Because Jason Light got a thing for drafting guys that's, oh, he's gonna turn out really good. I'm the smartest GM in the room. He that type of GM. I'm gonna draft a small school guy, and I'm gonna show y'all that I can draft small school guys. And he's gonna be really good. Yeah, Cooper Dean John can cover too, man. He's very versatile. That's what the Bucks need, man. The Bucks need cover corners, man. Like, and not just cover corners, guys that can actually get interceptions. That's the problem. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Stop playing with me. That was quick. Newman's good too. Newman's decent. Like third round, fourth round pick. I don't think Teron Arnold's the top cornerback anymore. I'm just saying. There's a lot of good players in this draft. I think this draft class is pretty good. Like it's pretty deep, like a lot of depth. I'm just saying.
My search is always funny. We're running meetings. Like I think the big draw early plays, taking notes is huge.
It's really essential in game. If the brain is moving extremely fast, start pumping, surgeries, it just slows it all down.
What y'all think, man? What y'all like with the first group of cornerbacks? Look, I'm not really worried about free agency, man. I don't think we're gonna be major players in that situation.
The school play was really coming together until disaster struck. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect
I don't know why folks think we're gonna be major players in free agency, man. We're gonna get scraps. We're gonna get scraps in free agency.
Never waking up from anesthesia, 185,000 validated partner to see how it goes. But why stress about the unlikely? Does a killer clown worry about being struck by lightning while winning the lottery? But your odds of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You need Aura. You, your family, all protected from scary online stuff. Protect everything your family does online. Back here at the town line, we just saw some blazing 40-yard dashes from the defensive back group.
I'm just saying.
It's time to see how these kids perform out there on the field. Who do you mention as one of your favorites in this draft series?
I'm just saying, Bucks fans.
Team player. I mentioned the fact he's aced every test. We just saw him run a blazing fast 40. How about the tape? When you watch him, he's outstanding in off coverage, very smooth in all his movements. He trusts his eyes and he attacks the football. His production showing up in 22 where he made all types of plays and people tried to stay away from him this year. Here he is at the Senior Bowl. I mentioned him acing that test. Always in position. He's got that easy long speed. Here he is working against Rice from USC. Little Willie Mays over the shoulder interception. But you've got the speed.
We don't got no fifth round pick.
The other component of which is toughness. He is tough as nails, and he's having a great day thus far. Our first dribble of the day, you can see it right there.
Line drill. We got no fifth round pick.
Well, we're going to get a chance to go through this, and you're going to keep an eye on as they're going through this. You're going to keep an eye on quickness. Let's go. We have a game pick there. No, I prefer to refer to them as the model. Okay, you know what I mean? Like
We get to watch them move now.
hey, youngster, you're really good at what you do. Show everyone how you do it. So it's the you want to see the quickness in the pedal. They're going to flip your hips each way. They want you to stay straight on that line. So you can see the quickness, you can see how fluid they are, and then you can catch the ball at the end. That was really nice. Brownlee, we did not see him run a 40, but he had a great week at the Senior Bowl.
Why are you running 40? Jarvis Brown Jr., yeah, he had a good Senior Bowl. You know what bothers me when I don't see guys run 40, I mean that means you got some issues.
Defensive backs coach Steve Clinkscale of the Los Angeles Chargers, one of the many Michigan coaches that Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, they can't catch the ball.
Really? Me too. Everybody seems to be really excited about those watching this see. So that's someone Jim will not excited. Ben Herbert, the strength coach. Yeah. I mean, a lot of every scout I talked to that's gone to Michigan said
Yeah, Ronaldo Green pretty good too.
Look at the guys when you're talking about the trust you have in your hands. Watch the guys they gear down once they finish the last flip. And then you'll see the guys who trust their hands. They'll accelerate through it, go right through the ball. He's Kamal Adams of Tennessee, who we didn't see run a 40. He's got it. And you'll see his ball skills when you watch it. He can really play the ball on tape differently. Hasn't had a chance to stay healthy throughout his whole career, but he's got a really
I don't like when guys don't run the 40. And that they working out but not running the 40.
You didn't slow down either. CD, you down there on the field, my friend?
DJ, I am, and you're exactly right about the acceleration, deceleration. And you go back to Patton from Tennessee, former receiver, but we're going to see more and more guys. We talked about a couple of years ago, didn't we? If you're that third, fourth, or fifth receiver, I'll go and play corner.
See the Cam Hart here as well. Notre Dame, got wide receiver background. Johnson, Syracuse.
Elijah Jones.
One of the things on that last flip, CD, is you want to get your hips around. You better get your head around too.
If you don't, you will know how to spell Duke pretty quickly.
Jones is referring to the big football. Not the school in Durham.
Jalen King, what's going on with him?
He might be a safety, Charles, when it's all said and done.
And DJ, having the height requirements for playing safety kind of melted away over time. We're seeing more and more of those Tyler Matthews.
Last one they didn't run the 40 either.
Stature. Remember when if you were 6'3", you automatically went to safety. Well, we don't have that anymore. And you were 5'10", you couldn't play safety, and we don't have that anymore as well.
The Bucks got a first round, second round, third round, fourth round, sixth round, seventh round. They got 6 picks. Max Milton. Max Milton. Got my eye on you. It's going to be a couple of guys that's going to be pretty good off this draft class in this cornerback group. Oh.
You know what was said that household a lot. You two take that outside. That was interesting, DJ. You just kind of side strap when you're back pedal.
He just stayed square.
Yeah.
Oh. Dropping balls today, huh? God, dropping balls like left and right. What's wrong with the hands?
CD, do we know who we have as throwers down here?
That is a great question. And you know what I will say? I will effort to find out who they are and get them to you.
First look at some throwing quarterbacks.
Dropping a lot of balls. Mike Sandstill, Michigan guy. He nice. Oh Lord, these guys dropping all kind of balls. Oh, it's NFL quarterbacks throwing the ball. Kellen Mond and Trace McSorley throwing the ball? Really? Dropping a lot of balls. A lot of balls being dropped by the cornerbacks on this flip your hips drill. What going on with you?
We can look at the tracking here as we go through some of these players, and let's start with Terry Arnold, one of the first to get going through this drill. Does he stay down the line? Let's trace it. That's pretty darn good. Here's Green from Florida State. Yeah, nice job. Right down the line. Here's Smith Wade from Washington State. He's moving pretty well. He's took one for the team there on the throw, but nice job with his movement. We look at the NGS overall scores, and Quinyon Mitchell right there at the tippy top of the list.
Yeah, Quinyon. Can we get Mitchell though? Can we draft Mitchell at 26? You think he's gonna fall to 26?
So we're going to do the same drill right here. A lot of these guys, CD, I mean, you say, okay, man, they've got some work to do. A lot of these guys just play the court and they never pedal in college.
How many times did you try to take the Quinyon Mitchell able to see right into the quarterback, include the receiver, and make a lot of plays on the ball, but everything was that sideways turn, side straddle, and then up.
Yep. a lot of these guys have been really rapid this working on this for the last couple of months.
This is the equivalent of DJ.
So
Quarterbacks coming out having to learn how to go under center and take a snap. Because a lot of them on the side straddle, now you got to learn how to back double straight. They haven't done it for a while.
Right, that is true. Fire the cannons that go Bucks. A ball hawking cornerback that can make plays, man. We don't have that. Jamel Dean got 4 years, $52 million. I don't think he was worth that much. Now you go back and look at it. That's a bad contract. Look, I know it's high in sight when we sign these guys, but as contract age, as a player age, you kind of want the productivity to kind of match the contract. And when the productivity don't match the contract, it's a problem. I mean, Chris Godwin cap hit is $27 million. How many people think Chris Godwin is a $27 million receiver? How many people think Chris Godwin contract or cap hit is a $27 million? Is he worth $27 million? Or wait, I think his cap hit. No, his cap hit for this year is the $27 million. But is Chris Godwin a $20 million receiver at this stage of his career? Will the Bucks be the first team to pay 2 receivers $20 million or more? Scary, ain't it? I don't know what these Bucks in these contracts. It's draft class, but if the possibility of the Bucks get a cornerback, man, they gotta. If the guys are not there, but I got a feeling that the guy that we want is going to be at 26. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Draft, like what's so crazy? I need to go to an NFL draft. How many y'all want to go to an NFL draft? Is that on your bucket list to go to an NFL draft? I've been to a Super Bowl. Well, I was outside, but I didn't go inside. But I want to go to an NFL draft. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to a Pro Bowl too. God damn.
Working. I'm ready, man. It looked like last week, quarterback was getting the ball out fast. They did a good job with this size anyway. Coach was showing us on the surface.
Just lock all that stuff in, we just march on the field and just play through.
In a world of uncertainty, what does it take for a hospital to grow healthier? The same as it always has. 197 physicians, 312 nurses, 28 unit secretaries, 55 housekeepers, 6 phlebotomists, and our dedicated team of mental and physical health experts. Because future-proofing your organization begins with healthy employees. And for many hospitals, that begins with Cigna Healthcare. Don't just pay for a health plan, invest in a growth plan. Learn about adopting a team at adoptyourkids.org.
So, the 2009 NFL Scouting Combine, why are we showing you DB11, LB11? Why are we showing you LB11 going through drills? Because that is none other than the head coach of Notre Dame football right now. Prospect out of the Ohio State back in 2009. What do you think? This kid, how would you evaluate this kid? And that's the reality of it. We did not make it in NFL really long, but it's a great experience. Pretty hard, right? He had moxie. Yeah. Was able to show off good interviews, right? Good interviews. It was good. It was a great experience. But you look at some of these guys out there now, they're elite athletes. Good to see you. Good to see you. I thought that was a efficient move, but I liked it, Coach. I thought you moved around well going through that drill. Yeah, you're always on yourself, I I could say I got a little bit stiff just watching those videos. 8 players at the combine. We're at the Golden Dome. You see Cam Hart out there on the field right now, getting AC of Notre Dame football. How's it feel for you to be sitting here in this building watching your guys out there? Yeah, for me, this is the first time being at the combine as the head coach, and seeing some of your guys out there performing. And it's so amazing to see Cam.
It's in Detroit.
To see these guys living out a dream that they have, it's a moment that I feel have a lot of gratitude to be a part of. When I knew that he was roommates with Paul Hamilton and had the numbers, so I can post that so that you can see who ends up getting the bragging rights here when it's all said. But Cam got him in the 40, the 4-5 flat. This is the 4-5. I mean, the jumps are almost identical. Yeah. I always love seeing him get some bragging rights from buddies. But man, he's a big dude. He's a former wideout coach. Tell us a little bit about his transition, what he's done playing on the other side of the ball. Yeah, when I got to Notre Dame, he was just finishing his first year as a corner, and to see his progression over the next 3 years has been
Now that you
tremendous.
get the idea, here's another type of information that you probably wouldn't think of as a federal record.
Where he's at now, he loves to compete. He loves to really study the game, and I think he is just scratching the surface of where he's going to be. And obviously, we'll see Cam Hart here.
I need to go to a draft, man. It's in Detroit, so I might. My daughter live. Okay, I'm about to look at what's the date of the draft? April what?
His ability to come in and learn a new system in 1 year, to lead an offense, to lead a team, to perform the way he performed. I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. He is a great teammate, but he's a great competitor. He won some big game scores and really did some unique things from the quarterback position. So I know he'll perform well here. The combine is just a part of really the story, the resume that you have. And I think, Sam's resume is tremendous. Which I want to selfishly ask you about Joel here for a second. I mean, it's rare to have somebody who has the upside as well as the floor. You say he's a safe pick, but you also say he can be an elite player. He's a pretty unique guy. So one of the teams told me if he's not the captain by year 2, he'll be shot. Yeah, I would second that. Joe is just one of the most complete football players I've ever been around. And a funny story, I remember my first year as defense coordinator at Notre Dame, my defensive line coach is now the defensive line coach for the Chargers, Mike Elston, and said, that guy that you're watching in practice on scout team will be a future first round pick. He was a skinny 270, 80-pound guy, and probably about week 6 of that first year of 2021, he started. He's been one of the most elite players I've ever been around. Did he say he might be the 5th overall pick in the future? He said first round. We didn't say top 10, but I think it's safe to say he'll be as early as it gets. Yeah, and where's the coach you just said? Told you that story. Where's he currently coach football? He's with the Chargers. Okay, who's 5th overall? That'd be the Chargers. I'm just trying to connect dots. Yeah. And what do the Chargers do? Well, I can put him at the right side and have him and Rashawn Slater for the foreseeable future would be okay. There you go. Coach, what you guys do to get your players ready for this? Because I know that the NFL is part of the pitch, right? You come to Notre Dame, we're trying to win championships, but we're also having an eye towards the future. What do you guys do to prepare these guys for this year? I think more than anything, it's the things that maybe you don't see on TV, the interviews, the talking ball with the
I
coach.
might have to go to the draft, man. I might have to check that out. What y'all liking so far watching the cornerback? How many of y'all actually watching this right now? Because I'm actually watching this combine right now. I told y'all I'm gonna do this.
That's credit to our coaching staff, but also credit to me what we do schematically on both sides of the ball in terms of preparing these guys for the NFL. They're going to train with their trainers to do a lot of these drills that you see here at the combine, but to me, we want to pride ourselves in that our players are interviewed by these NFL scouts and
I'm
GMs.
actually watching it. I don't know about y'all. I'm a football fan for real.
Coaches watching. All right. Tuck that ball away. You work a little bit of ball security. I think he had no idea the pressure was on. Right. We got to fix that ball. We're here with you, his coach, on the NFL Network from the show. Coach, thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you. That's Mark Williams. The coach got to be the eye in the sky. Right there. I like this dude. It's not live. Yeah, you win every time. That's not a bad chance. Not a bad play. This is awesome. Thanks for having me, Mark. Breathing left over the football. Right here on the top. Don't mention. We're taking a break now. Is that what we're doing? Nice catch.
Elijah Jones. Oh yeah, receivers. Yeah, definitely gonna look at that too. Well, like third, fourth round.
This is a good feel. I remember scouting him. He's a head coach now at Notre Dame. All these juniors that we grew up with, all their sons out here playing. Good looking. CD, free safety when it's all said and done?
Absolutely. That's exactly the look that you're going to want to have. A guy could be that center field ball hawk, able to roam sideline to sideline. Remember Kyle Hamilton? Everybody worried about his worry speed. Then he played in that Florida State game, and he came from the deep middle and made that incredible sideline because he looks like a tailback. That's what you're going to want to have. And you got to talk about Marcus Freeman. I called two of his national championships. Even you.
Tell you what, we saw last year a second ago too from Georgia, who is really, really fluid and smooth going through these drills. And Max Melton's another kid. He just opens up and gets a nice, smooth catch. He could be a second round pick when it's all said and done. He looks like just moving around looks like a top 50 player.
DJ, but to get up ball, we always talk about that ball curve. Who went before you that we didn't analyze quite right? And his brother was undrafted, correct?
Jermaine Burton. Yeah, Burton nice. I like Burton. Yeah, Burton, number 3 from Alabama, the receiver. He'll be a good third, fourth round pick, fifth round pick. Yeah, I like Burton. I like Jermaine Burton.
Nice job. The highest point there for Phillips. CD Phillips got the. I don't use it often, and some people will use it, but I did Brett more daddy when I watched him. Especially from a nickel, he plays outside and in the nickel. But man, when he triggers, when he sees it, he goes. And he is physical, tough.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that at one point proliferated in terms of we talked about the players. But when you got it down, and that's a big time term, right? Very often move. That's a well built young man, isn't it?
What about the Wilson kid from Michigan? The Wilson kid from Michigan, nice too. Mike's there still. Stand still. Oh.
We just saw there from Rich, from your guy, I thought was excellent. Everything except the catch. The movement so easy, the turn smooth. He'll catch more than he'll drop.
So I just got the official for this. I understand Nate Wiggins disappointed in the fact that he's got a bag of ice on that hip flexor right now. That is 40 times improved, but 157 based on official timing now. It's a 4-2-8 tie. We talked about Dominique Rogers-Cromartie running a 4-3-3. Yeah. Got that number. And Union's comp is who? DRC. Rogers-Cromartie for Wiggins. Well, the 4-3-3. Yeah, that's Quentin Mitchell. He's the 4-3. The Cameron Richardson 4-3-4 official. We'll show the rest in a minute. Why is this drill matter to you? Well, I think we've got some.
McKinley Jackson, the D lineman from what is McKinley Jackson? Go back and watch tape on McKinley Jackson.
Now you want to run. We just saw this, and then get your head around, find the ball, and go get it at the highest point. That is an outstanding job. That's the family business for him. Here he is again, running. Get your head back to the ball. and go find a way to locate the ball and make a play on it. Not going to have these perfect exactly the same as we saw in this drill, but it's about changing direction, getting your eyes where they need to be, and here he goes over Pittman. That is an unbelievable play here in this building. Absolutely. There's Hart. We talked about him earlier as the former wide receiver. I love watching the NPH on this too, because you can see it when they get a chance to open up before they get their head back around how high they get that speed cranked up. Here's Lassiter from Georgia. Run it up to over 19 miles per hour. Slow down with the ball coming a little bit to go get it. And the last one, Mitchell, let's see what he gets up to on the speed if he opens it up. Yeah, he's over 20. That's again, he's got a gear that not many people have. That's how you overrun the ball, right? That's how you end up catching that like a shortstop instead of like a center fielder when you run past the ball.
So Wiggins is the only sub 4.3, and then you've got 7 other sub 4.4 times. I mean, these are some really fast times here. And there's Wiggins. We can only hope that it is a bullet dodged, just a strain of the hip flexor. You can see he reached 24 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's not normal number. I mean, that's ridiculous. The next gen stats here, getting those MPHs, I love it. By the way, Terry Arnold got a little tick faster too. He ended up at 4.5 flat.
Elijah Jones, one-handed, why don't you? And they tip drill it down. An eventful rep, to say the least. We'll be back with more in a moment.
This is by far my favorite play of my career. We was on the sideline studying the receiver and the comeback run that I was looking for. Broke on it. The game comes at you fast, but the surface gives you the edge.
Football season is back. And with the Caesars Sportsbook app, you can be in the game all the time. Seeking instant action, Quick Picks offers you the most popular games and markets, already built for you and ready to bet. Experience the thrill when you stack your bets to create a super parlay. Build bets for your favorite teams and players across multiple games. This season, don't just watch the game. Download Caesars Sportsbook and experience the game like never before.
Financial freedom is the ability to show up and live life. Rebuilding my credit took a lot of discipline, and now everything feels possible.
Looking good, guy. Oh, hey, Pickle!
Should the Bucks trade for Zach Wilson? Ricky Pearson, nice too. The big one.
The better with the credit cards on your side. Rewards once available to the few are now accessible to the many. Earn points for travel with Credit One Bank and live large.
They just moved here from San Francisco.
McCaffrey stinks.
Mom, can't let them do that.
McCaffrey still stinks.
She found it. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been
The big one.
is the first of its kind, one daily pill for moderate.
That's like that Josh Rosen situation. Oh, we got Zach Wilson. He's gonna be a beast behind Baker Mayfield. People actually thought Josh Rosen was gonna be good for the Bucks. Oh my gosh. I wish I could pull up those receipts. I remember people trying to hype up Josh Rosen. Oh my gosh. They actually thought he was gonna be good. Jesus Christ. Bucks fans be reaching for guys. They love boy, knowing that he ain't good. That's one thing I noticed about our community, about our fan base. But they will reach and cap for a guy that is not good. Boy, oh my gosh. Like, has never done anything good in the career of his NFL. Never led anything, done anything significantly. And they will cap for him to make him sound good. Like, he's not good, sir. Ma'am. Yeah, I'm not a fan of JJ McCarthy. If he turns to be good, It's gonna have to be a Brock Byers situation. I mean, a Brock Purdy situation. I don't know what's the hype around about Zach. They had JJ McCarthy getting drafted in a few mock drafts over Michael Penix. I'm like, wow, this is the Mitchell Trubisky, Zach Wilson situation all over again. Because he got the look, he got the chin. No, Zach Wilson had it. Mitchell Trubisky had the look, had that look. Kenny Pickett, they had the look, they had the chin. Like, how you gonna have JJ McCarthy over Michael Penix? Productivity matters to me, man. Like, what do they see in JJ McCarthy, man? For real.
Something like that. It was the old RCA dome, and I did not understand the traffic drills. I just showed up. And most people did back then. Back then, it's always restored. 462 wearing the old heavy turf shoes, and you know why I followed in every drill? Rod Woodson. Oh, that's right. Every drill that Rod Woodson did, I followed. How do you think I felt when you have a plan for you? That's when I knew I had to go to a different move. I thought it's supposed to be alphabetical. Right? Just come back around. Oh. By the way, Charles, yeah. You sold yourself short. Jack Andrews said the best hand time we had for you was 461. There you go. Nice. I'll take it. From 4-6 flat to 4-5 flat. There's Terry Arnold. That was the time that he had today. And let's go to the video and show you, I believe, his best cornerback in this draft class. Press man nose to nose. They asked him to do that at Alabama. He's very patient. He's very comfortable. He's doing a nice job staying phase down the field. Everything he does is real fluid and smooth. We've seen that going through the drills here today. But then he also brings this physicality. This is all the Adonai Mitchell just runs right through his back, and able to get that football out. You see it show up not only in coverage, he's got a real want to in the run game to get around blocks.
I'm taking Quinton Mitchell over Teron Arnold.
Sometimes you get a DNA match, Rich, and this one is almost darn near identical. And Jalen Johnson, one of the best cornerbacks in the National Football League, who's getting ready to cash in a big way.
We're simulcanning the line drill between the top two corners on the board.
Let's see, Mitchell and Terry Arnold. The difference is going to be here when you open up. Oh, sorry, this is a line drill. When you see these guys open up, Mitchell does have another gear once you really open it up. But in terms of staying down that line, smooth and fluid, you'll see it here going to this W drill. Everything he does is real smooth and easy. W drill, obviously.
Give me Quinton Mitchell, bigger ceiling. Give me the cornerback with the bigger ceiling to be a game changer. What's so crazy? Oregon State always got some good cornerbacks. Well, they always producing cornerbacks. I don't know what's going on in Oregon State.
We have this talk every year in this drill, CD, about whether or not you want to use a T-step or not. Prime was the total anti-T-step.
He's here if he's even here. He's not just saying it and just in a shudder going. So it's interesting the speed that different guys.
Did y'all realize this? Watching this NFL Combine, did y'all realize damn near every workout, position group workout, the Bucks need somebody there outside of actually every. Did y'all notice that? Have y'all noticed that every position group that's working out, the Bucks need somebody there. They need to grab somebody at the position group. They need a D line, interior D lineman. They need a receiver. I mean, they need a cornerback. They need a tight end. They need another safety. They need a linebacker. They need an O line interior. Outside of tackle, right tackle, left tackle, they don't need that. But everything else they need. And they, except for punter, the Bucks don't need a punter. They don't need to draft a punter, and they don't need to draft a left tackle or right tackle. But everything else they need to draft. Think about that for a second. Kevin Bernard got released. Yeah, but that's interesting that the Buck every draft group, every workout group outside of left tackle, right tackle, and punter, the Bucks need to draft. That's crazy. That is insane. They need to draft somebody there. And safety, I'm sorry. And free safety. Well, they still need another safety. My bad. Outside of three positions, right tackle, left tackle, and punter. Every position the Bucks need to draft somebody.
One daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding that outfit psoriasis tried to hide from you, or finding your swimsuit is ready for prime time. Dad, one daily Sotixu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotixu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotixu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had effects in your plan to. Sotixu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known that Sotixu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find it.
I didn't know they had a Kung Fu Hustle 2
Ask your dermatologist about Sotixu for clear
coming out.
so clearly you. Sotixu.
Watch NFL games on Hulu Plus Live TV all season long. Hulu Plus Live TV.
Are you demoing your boss's house to see what she pays? Awkward. Well, now you can settle a home loan for your own house. Now who's the boss?
Football season is back, and with the Caesars Sportsbook app, you can be in the game all the time. Seeking instant action, Quick Picks offers you the most popular games and markets, already built for you and ready to bet. Experience the thrill when you stack your bets to create a super parlay. Build bets for your favorite teams and players across multiple games. This season, don't just watch the game. Download Caesars Sportsbook and experience the game like never before.
Financial freedom is the ability to show up and live life. Rebuilding my credit took a lot of discipline, and now everything feels awful.
Life is better with the credit card.
What draft order would y'all give the Bucks as far as positions of need?
Are now accessible to the many. Credit One Bank. Get cash back rewards for this large.
Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, home for yet another NFL scouting combine. As we all know, it is the full time of the Indianapolis Colts, and we get to welcome the general manager. Good luck as a better midfield view, just a 10 yards further from the midfield. That number in the room rotates in this NFL scouting combine. GM Coach Valley. Good to see you, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your assessment of what we've seen so far?
Really good. You can't say this is a slow track. I mean, I was only 4 threes on some plays, 8 or 9. But it's a fast track. It's good to see Fred.
Why do every GM damn near look the same? I got this look about them, man. Mid 40s, early 50s. I can keep going, but they all look the same to me. Same look.
There's benchmarks that we need guys to hit, especially for position for us to play them. You don't want to always be, you don't want to have a cheap one in the section. So, this matters. The workouts do matter. Of course, it's got to match the tape. These workouts are good.
At what point last year would you say Richardson's undertaking the process?
Probably when we walked out of the building, I mean, I had a good feeling coming in, about what he was going to do. I mean, he had a
Who is this Josh Newton kid from TCU? I didn't see a lot of tape on him. I need to go back and look at him.
we had a really good group in that game before we got him. So we had you never know how the draft is going to fall, but I do remember pretty distinctly getting asked a bunch of questions about it being enough and stuff there and being at 4 and who would be the player. It's good. Now he's going again. Now we're not going to, I mean, I work pretty hard for the pretty comfortable with the process. He's in good shape.
That is the conversation I've heard is that you are informing your colleague way of handling it as much as you would have it when you're done.
Well, I just want to look, you don't want to ever, especially with a show. I mean, you don't, because we got time. Why rush it? I mean, I always got to pull back on Anthony a little bit to, hey, what's the hurry? We don't start OTAs for another month and a half. Really don't start throwing until the beginning of May. So let's just make sure that rehab team, the doctor.
Anything surprise you? You signed on. I don't understand the Kansas. He looks pretty comfortable and poised this early on in the process.
The thing that I will tell you that is, I mean, you saw glimpses of it on tape, but his poise. That is something that we're really excited about.
Well, just to try and inform our viewers here, knowing that there's a lot of quarterback conversation coming into this draft and evaluation of it, I find it interesting that you said when you left the building at the combine, like that's our guy, obviously, where the draft is going to fall. Did you ever consider trading up to go get him?
We had discussions, but at the end of the day, we said, no, let's just flip a coin. There's other guys we liked too, and so we figured at least one of those guys would be it.
Right. I remember seeing that documentary that's on Roku of you sitting in the draft room when you're going to trade with him, and you kind of were relieved that you're with the Texans for him. They already got their quarterback out there, quarterback. So it was like a moment of nervousness and then complete relief.
I'm sure they edited it when I really said it. We're going to trade that. No, and there's no better feeling than sitting next to your owner going, hey, I'm telling you, it's going to work out. There's a trade.
That Missouri cornerback, Chris Adams Duraney, he's nice too. Missouri had two cornerbacks that was pretty good. I don't know. It's pretty good in the field drills though.
Try to keep them off the market if you can, and if not, then the market gets set by every other team. So we work through. Mike Bloom, our cat does a tremendous job. Our first scouts heavily involved, as is our coaching staff. So we think we got a good plan of attack. We got a lot of really good players coming back that we're excited about. But there's guys we also want to get back, and then also like that.
I know I got one other question. There's a lot of teams that are making the decision whether they should restart the quarterback clock. I'm looking at this and seeing you guys have $72 million in cap space. How much of a benefit is it roster builder when you do have the
Look, there's no doubt it's a benefit. You're not paying a quarterback $40-50 million, and it gives you a little more room to operate. But I don't look at it as any different than when we had Andrew. Andrew was one of the higher paid guys. We still feel like it's a benefit, but you still can build a roster. Like you've got to be better drafted without a question. You've got to be better drafted without a doubt of that. And that's what I get when I was in Kansas City with Andy and Brett. I give Brett Beach a lot of you stack a lot of credit for what they've done around Pat Mahomes. Defensively, you're very proud of what they've been able to do in the draft. So it can be done both ways, but I don't think it's a little bit better.
I appreciate you coming in the store.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Good neighbor. You've got a good neighbor. We hope you get
I'll have to listen. I mean, I sit over there and listen. I don't make any comments usually.
I wanted to see up close to see if this is in fact a month that you're going, but you're not there. I mean, it's
not, but it's a mid-age. I'm having like a midlife crisis, and I'm letting this thing go. You're going to tell you the restoration. So we go to northern Wisconsin every summer. A good friend of mine, Rich Thompson, Jim Boyd, our families all come together. Tahoe up north. There's a
Who y'all like so far, man? We got the safeties coming up too. What the business is. Word on the street. Talk to me. We watching the combine 2024 NFL Combine, Indianapolis. Cornerbacks and tight ends are up and running right now and catching the field drills. What y'all like so far about the cornerbacks? Y'all know we need a one or two. Who y'all like so far as the cornerbacks that y'all seen so far?
She found it. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. Sotyktu is the first of its kind once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding that outfit
I don't want to hear it.
or finding your swimsuit is ready for
I don't even want to shake J hand.
that. Once daily Sotyktu is proven to get more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in lymph labs can occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or high resveratrol. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotyktu.
What's the next chapter? That's the real question. With Fidelity Income Planning, a dedicated advisor can help you grow and protect your wealth, even when you're not working. They'll look at your full financial picture and help
What cornerbacks y'all like so far?
strategy designed to balance growth potential, guaranteed income, so you can stop worrying about the future and enjoy the life you've created. That's the planning effect from Fidelity. Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wine.
My service is always funded. When you're in need, like I did for family friends, it's huge.
It's really essential on game day. The brain is moving, extremely fast, heart pumping, surface is just slowing it all down.
I would never show my teeth. No, I never smile. And it forces you into this mission of silence because you don't think that anybody's going to take what you have to say seriously. Invisalign has changed my life forever.
You can't mistake. Mom, can't let them do that.
Caffrey still stinks. Dermatologist prescribed biologic psoriasis. Learn more at BucosLocker.
Welcome back to the NFL Snapping Combine. As you can see, there is a special change on the screen right there. The letter M is the names of the lockdown of 18 Wolverines.
Tyler Nubin.
Combine, the head coach of the Michigan football program.
He not bad.
How are you? Thank you. Give the rest of it to Susie here. It's not about home run. I mean, this building, it feels like shit like the home. Walk around that hotel, saw some of the works on from Alien, Salt Lake. Hotel watching really watching Mikey walking out there. Yeah, I mean, and then obviously we saw last night Chris Jenkins get out there as well. 18
Michigan had 18 guys in the combine.
We're just about done.
That's a lot of people. And Tyler Nubin's nice. Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's weird, man. Come on, man. TMT, man. TMT is a weird organization, man. They weird. They work on a different terrain, man. They didn't show the whole tape at all. Chris Chris Adams Draney, the Missouri cornerback, not the Rakenstein guy, Rakenstraw guy. Armstead is looking good on the field drills. My goodness. What y'all, I don't know, man. The Bucks need some cornerbacks, man. I keep thinking about this cornerback situation. Javon Bullard, that's the safety. I like Cam Kitchenson better than Javon Bullard. Bullard. I like Cam Kitchenson better. Y'all want to talk about crypto? You got time.
Follow your passion with Courtyard by Marriott. Teams have drama. One more minute. Races add more drama. How does anyone do this? Invisalign is better oral hygiene and no drama.
I'm crispy. Most definitely got to be crispy. I'm crispy, man. You want to talk about crypto? You got time?
File your taxes 100% free. The TurboTax Free Edition can get your tax refund guaranteed. Make your moves count. See if you qualify at turbotax.com. Vacations are better with the credit doc on your side. Rewards once available to the few are now accessible to the many. Earn points for travel with Credible Pay and live large.
All right, Tyler Owens, here he is on the broad jump. Now, 10 is good. 11 is incredible. 12 is good. This is not ever supposed to happen. 12-2 on the broad jump.
Somebody jumped 12-2 on the broad jump? Tyler Owens?
Byron Jones for UConn, and he is right there on the doorstep. That is pretty unique right there. See what he can do. Oh, cow. I thought he did believe this. That's right. That was the other day I saw that. He's looking at you. He can jump on flat ground, that's for sure. Wow. 12, that means, so how's that going to translate to the world? Right? This is a big deal. It's 216. I know. So what do you think? It's not, he's run under 4.4. There's no way you can have that much explosive right shot and go like two. Stacey Dales, you there?
Yeah, guys, I spent time talking to Tyler Owens this week. I mean, he is 6'3", 218. You're looking at like Cam Chancellor, Fred Warner, but he runs blistering speed, right? Like he once ran a 10-to-100 meter, and he wants a 4.240, so that'll be coming up. Anything more than a 4.3, he told me he'll be disappointed. So we're teasing something big that might come here, but his acceleration, top end speed, power, all of that, which we will get into later on in his drill work. But this is a guy that we thought would flash today, and that vertical has already done so.
I'm watching this group all the way through, folks. All the way through. for another 10 minutes. We'll do 2 hours a day is pretty good for us. Oh, what?
What about the Giants at 6? What are you doing here?
There's a lot of whispers around here, just talking to people, and there's an expectation that if you're looking for a team that might jump, that would be anxious to move up and make something happen, the Giants are a name that comes up often.
Okay, so there's Brian Daboll looking on right now as we're talking about the state of New York football out there. Looks like we're getting a Gauntletville setup right now. What do you have here?
Now here's Brian Branch going through this. This is a new add to the defensive side of the ball over the last couple of years. You've seen the receivers do this forever. Here we get a chance to see the DBs because you're going to get a chance to test their ball skills. Run it right down the line, get throws from each side, and then can you
Cole Bishop.
get it? You're going to have some of them that are going to be outside your front.
I haven't got any tape on him yet. I haven't looked at the tape on Cole Bishop.
Concentration, what type of ball skills do you have, particularly when you're running full speed. Branch did a nice job through the gauntlet, got his hands on some footballs last year, 3 interceptions. The other thing with this is the timeliness. And when we timed it last year, the one who went the fastest through the gauntlet, which to me tells me that you've got confidence in your hands, you're not gearing down to catch the ball. The fastest wide receiver through this drill last year, Puka Nacua. And turned out quite well for him there.
It sure did. So here's
What about this Chris Adams drain dude from Missouri?
Set the example for everybody here. We have Steve. Terry Arnold's had a really good field workout. Real fluid, real smooth. He's got really good ball skills. That way outside his frame. Nicely done.
didn't take the last throw either.
Hopefully that
Jump
shoot
is saying again, hey,
the other way.
Those guys out there just be yelling at people for no reason. Stop yelling. Just talk to the kids. Young men, not kids.
My understanding from when I coached on the field, they're only going to do this in this one time. It's a heck of a lot of run, but he's
Yes, the one who to get on the toe.
he is really throttled down and very careful. He wanted to catch the ball, and they wanted to run.
Puka Nacua ran past the touchdown.
Yeah, it speaks to the confidence you have in your hands. And you see that when guys are running routes in games. You run an in cut, and you'll see receivers run right through the ball, and you'll see others who will gather and slow down, gear down to really concentrate to get the ball received.
That really was frequently
Green's Ronaldo Green pretty nice.
special ability this year when he was going across the field. He would grab it, run through it, and then yak his head off. You know, he would be nonstop up the field. Also, he caught everything. Like Cooper caught there, no.
He stayed after they went through training, combine training. He was like the distracted all the things. He stayed out there in Southern California the whole offseason, just so Stafford ever wanted to throw. He was there. And then was told Dak Prescott would be out there working out, and so he'd let him know, hey, if you ever need anybody, Puka Nacua is just catching from all the NFC quarterbacks. Whoever needs me, I'm here.
Except of his own daughter. Pro Bowl quarterbacks.
And they love him.
Fifth round draft choice. That's why when you're looking at guys out there, you never know on the combine.
Brady, he's got a chance to be a nickel in the league next year, Charles.
Yeah, he's very confident running through that run. He's got about confident hands and gunning. He's how hard he took care of business there.
Pretty confident there. Cam Hart, former receiver, showing there. DJ James
He is quick-footed.
a little bit light. CD, look at the study on corners. 180 is kind of the mark. You want to just make sure you get over that 180. He's not a big guy. He weighed in 175 pounds, but man, he was quick and smooth. Really, really good against the run. And I thought against Neighbors, who was a great litmus test in that conference, that he held up okay.
Yeah, but Ronaldo Green did
Jones. That's some good hands catchers in this group. Corners. Not the man strong with it.
DJ, I'm gonna take off and go back upstairs, but I think there's some good hands and the footwork in the box drill. I thought was really good from the defensive backs today. Young man from South Dakota.
Of course they need a little running back. Of course they do.
And Max Milton. And by the way,
Max Milton, man. Pay attention to him.
even his parents no longer call him Valentine, not even with his dad.
We'll pull up a lot of the numbers on these players at Sanders still. Some of the comments that popped up just off with the numbers now. Tyron Mackey was the name that popped up. He's had a good workout as well.
I like Trey Benson.
He's already, Charles is already in this game. I can see. Oh, he is doing this now.
Max Milton. I got my eye on that guy. Max Milton, DB, man.
He's my 15th player, but if you're sitting there needing a corner, you're picking in the top 10. I wouldn't feel bad about turning that card in at all.
You still think there's a possibility that we go through the first 10 picks in Detroit. No defensive players have already been selected.
Well, I think the quarterbacks will go a long way in deciding that. If those teams up there in the top 10 don't solve that issue in free agency or via trade, quarterbacks and receivers and tackles are going to eat up the top 10.
So Dallas turned last time. See some of the top corners. Not out of here. Mitchell's had a good day.
Yeah, Trey Benson would be nice.
We have more fans here today than usual for Friday. Yeah. Nolan Wallace in Arizona transfer. Play corner. I think he's going to go back and play safety when it's all said and done.
Nice grabs here. Something like that, right?
It seems so. Hey, he's got great ball skills. That's tough when the ball's behind you on this drill. He made that look easy.
Yeah, Mike Sandstrill. I like him too. Well, anyway, shout out to all the Powers Sea Bandits. 2 hours of watching cornerback workout drills. Tell me what you guys like as far as cornerbacks. Who y'all like in this workout drills right here on the field? 40 times. The Bucks need a corner, a really good corner. And there's some good talent out here in this draft class. This draft class got some good depth. So, and like we'll get to more of a breakdown with the cornerbacks. Yesterday it was the D linemen and outside pass rushers, and we'll get more into depth as far as what the Bucks need and who should be on the board at 26. So, with that being said, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there, you and your family. I'll see y'all again tomorrow for another workout drills. I forgot who's coming tomorrow, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. Hashtag Bucks need help. Signing out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.